Alright, welcome back to Barcelona Planet, welcome back to the video, and today guys, Football Club Barcelona is giving away La Liga. We are dropping points day by day, match by match, third defeat in a row in Montjuic in our home, and certainly guys, I think we're bottling La Liga during these last three games guys. It's alright, maybe you lose one game. It's a little bit depressing, you lose a second game at home. But it's certainly heartbreaking, you lose a very important game against a very direct rival for the title at home in the last second when you played a really good game, especially in the first half guys. I'm a bit disappointed, a bit deceived. But I understand this team, that it was not easy to wake up after these two defeats, and at home, and then certainly facing a big rival without Lamine Yamal, etc. I think that tonight, guys, we were not lucky, but also that we weren't able to manage the second half the best way we could. Certainly, I think we could have done better, maybe with some substitutions. We only did 3 subs. Maybe we could have done more. Maybe a little bit more intensity in the last minutes. I think we gave up there in the last minutes some good chances, especially the concentration, guys. It doesn't look good. It doesn't look good in La Liga, guys. We are bottling La Liga at this point. Real Madrid is having one game in hand, but Atletico Madrid has 41 points and one game in hand as well. Therefore, if they win that game, they will be clear topping La Liga. Real Madrid, on the other hand, has 2 games in hand at the moment. They're playing tomorrow, and they have another game in hand against Valencia. If they win these 2 games, they won't be able to match Atletico Madrid, who, if they win their game, they will be 1 point ahead of Real Madrid. But Barcelona, not looking good, guys. Look at Athletic Club de Bilbao. Look at Mallorca. They're closing up, guys. Closing up the gap. And certainly Barcelona has some important games ahead. Guys, we have the round of 16 of the Copa del Rey. And we also have we have the round of 32 of the Copa del Rey. We have the semi-finals of the Spanish Super Cup, and then Getafe. We also have some Champions League, Valencia. Certainly not going into the Christmas break with the best mentality in this game. That I think we played really well in the first half. It was a very different team from the game against Las Palmas, from the game against Leganés, and it's a little bit unlucky that we didn't score more than 1 goal in the first half, or even in the second half. We have great chances. Magnificent goal there from Pedri, who is playing in a tremendous momentum and played an incredible game. To me, the best player of the game for sure. But what is certain is that that goal of Sorloth there in the last second of the game killed us and puts Atletico Madrid in the best position in the top of La Liga. The truth is that Atletico Madrid has been literally winning games in the last seconds. Look at all of this. Against Girona in the 94th, against Athletic Club de Bilbao in the 92nd, against Valencia in the 94th, against Leipzig in the 90, in the Celta 90, Madrid 95, Leganés 99, PSG 93, Valladolid 92. It's insane, you know. These guys have been winning their games in the last second, and in the last chance, we literally give it away. It was also a little bit unlucky, but Rafinha, instead of crossing the ball when Íñigo Martínez and pretty much all of our defense was up, he decided to make a through pass that was missed, that failed, and then the counter-attack that killed us with the goal of Sorloth. Honestly, guys, I don't have a good feeling. I'm not sure about Football Club Barcelona being able to lift the title this season. and I want to be clear and I want to be honest, guys. And I wanna know what your thoughts are. Let me know your thoughts in the comments. If we looked at the starting 11, I think nothing surprising, guys. Cubarsí, Koundé, Martinez, Valdé, Casado, Pedri. Today passed Casado, guys. Not his game. Not his game. Not his game. Gavi starting there in the second medium of the midfield. I think pretty good. Olmo came on. We didn't see much change. Of course, I think Olmo is more of a player that can get balls through in a very difficult second half where the defense of Atletico Madrid was immense. Fermín López, very good first half as well. I think Lewandowski wasn't lucky tonight, and there were some blames on Lewandowski for missing this chance. Yes, we should blame him for missing this chance, but the truth is that Ferran Torres was offside. So the guy who was crossing the ball, who was Ferran, was actually offside. And if it was a goal, it wouldn't have counted. Therefore, I don't think we can stress too much on this, guys. I don't think that it's even worth it to blame Lewandowski on this. But the truth is that Atletico Madrid, and especially Simeone, the coach, played his cards pretty well. This was the beginning, the starting 11 of Atletico Madrid, but once they scored the equalizer after a very bad clearance from Casado, who left the ball pretty much dead in the front of the box of Football Club Barcelona, and Rodrigo de Paul just went on and scored the goal. He actually introduced Lenormand, and they were having three center backs there. It was Lenormand, Witsel, and Lenglet. Nahuel Molina came on as well because Gigi Simeone, the son of the actual Simeone, came off, and this was the actual lineup of Atletico de Madrid. Even at some points, guys, we had Julián Álvarez closing here, and it was a 5-4-1 formation from Atletico Madrid. So actually Atletico Madrid, after they equalized, they played like this for what, like 30 minutes, and taking into account that their style of play is just defend and wait until the last second, and maybe there's a counter, maybe wait until the last counter attack. It worked for them, and certainly Barcelona was condemned. I think, I'm a bit disappointed. With the situation of the team, but on the other hand, I saw a change, because it wasn't the same Barça that we saw against Leganés. It wasn't the same Barça that we saw against Las Palmas. It was a very different Barça today, more energetic, more fast. It was more vertical. And I think the spirit was there. Despite of not having Lamine Yamal, for example, a crucial player for us. I think that we were dominating most of the game, except a few bits of the second half where we didn't dominate, especially in the last few minutes of the game. But overall, I need to be happy with the fact that we're a different Barça. We woke up from this little crisis that we had. It was very unlucky that we lost the game, but I think that La Liga is not 95% lost. I think that we started losing La Liga, but it's not lost at all. There's half of the season still to be played, and the fact that we're playing games every 3 days, and in fact the whole La Liga is playing games every 3 days with not the whole La Liga, but the big teams that are competing for La Liga, with the Champions League, with the Kings Cup, with all these competitions, and then when there's break, there's the Nations League and all this crap. Honestly, I think that both Real Madrid and Atletico Madrid will drop more points. But so we will. So I'm not sure that Barcelona will win La Liga. It's a feeling that I have. It's a bit sad after the crazy momentum that we had, but I think it's the truth, And on the other hand, we must understand where we're coming from. We're coming from a season with no titles. It's a very difficult season under Xavi Hernandez. Nothing to blame him, I'd say. But I think that we had a mirage, we had in the first few games of the season where this Barça was a tremendous roller coaster of attacks and wins and had a tremendous momentum. We were beating Real Madrid, Bayern Munich, we were beating everybody. But I think that now we're facing reality. Now we're seeing what the real Barça is all about. A young team, a short squad, few important injuries here and there. And we cannot keep up the momentum. Neither Real Madrid can keep up the momentum. The thing is that now the real rival is starting to be Atletico de Madrid, who is keeping up the real momentum and has so many wins already in a row. And I thought that tonight, just tonight, we would be able to cut that little wins in a row that they had. But anyways, I've been checking Twitter, I've been checking some of your comments as well, and I see a lot of people blaming Lewandowski. Honestly, guys, come on, it was an offside play. It wasn't even counting. Like, it doesn't even matter, But the truth, yes. And I see Mester saying, our 36-year-old striker is tired. Yes, he is. We certainly need another striker that can be backing him up. Somebody, a pure center forward that can back him up. Barcelona doesn't have this. And it's a problem. It's a problem. Tigrinho came on. Vitor Roque came on. Was signed. Not came on the game. Was signed. To do this, eventually we need to loan him because he doesn't adapt. But anyways, by the way, he's not doing that badly in Betis, and maybe we can recoup him. But anyways, guys, looking forward to what you guys have to say. Let me know, what do you think about the season? Do you think that this game was possibly a season changer? Are we bottling La Liga here? Let me know in the comments. Let's see what you guys have to say. Let's do a quick Q&A, but very, very quick because I gotta go. But I see Davidov saying, what do you think to bring Rashford on loan? I mean, Barcelona certainly need a second wingers, more wingers, man. Ferran Torres was playing in the wing tonight. Fermín López was playing in the wing tonight, but it's not working. You have Rafinha, you have Lamine Yamal. That works. You need to open wide, and you need real wingers who do real damage on the sides. Neither Ferran Torres, neither Fermín López are real wingers, and they're not going to do the real damage on the sides. So now you guys understand why Nico Williams was so wanted during the summer transfer window, and because you can have Rafinha and you can have Nico Williams also, so they both play some games, yes, and some others they don't, so they keep changing. But anyways, I see Javid says, Alex, this is it. We are an average and only play good in moments. Pedri and Lamine look world class. Everyone else is average. Look, I don't think we can be that dramatic, We started really well this season, and we were scoring every single chance pretty much, And this is certainly something that was a bit unrealistic, Now we're facing the truth, as you say. But I think that we have quality players overall. Tanzim says, does Ferran and Fati need to be sold in the transfer window? I mean, I think you need to do a lot of changes in the season, Certainly, Ferran Torres, careful, he saved us with a few goals in the last games. Today wasn't his day, but Ansu Fati certainly doesn't fit the team. You can sell Frenkie de Jong, who has a big salary, and maybe you can get, 50 million for him in the transfer market, plus relieve the big salary that you have. That would bring us the option to include a real winger to this team. I think more, it's not about Ferran Torres. I think the problem is more Frenkie de Jong, Ansu Fati, players who are not really providing anything to this team, Sapil says, I feel we are unlucky at Montjuic. Somebody is casting black magic at us. Atletico, on the other hand, won 2 matches where they should have lost against PSG and against Barça. Sometimes we need just luck. Definitely, we need luck, and this is what we had during the first half of the season. And now we're just being unlucky all the way, man. Seymour says, we need some proper signings. 1 or 2, let Flick bring in some of his players. Absolutely. I think Flick didn't get any chance to bring any players, and he did amazing with the players that he found. But anyways, guys, I see 50 people watching right now live, only 11 likes. Come on, smash the likes. I know it's difficult to do it in a day like this. Saludos desde El Salvador. Thank you, Moises from El Salvador. Legend, Bitcoin country, by the way. You guys know anything about Bitcoins and stuff, but anyways, not the channel to do so. So guys, thank you very much, honestly, for the opportunity to share my thoughts with you. It's always nice, to do so. I'm thinking of making some changes to the channel. I've been a bit inactive because due to work reasons, but we also need people joining, right? So Riverside says, bro, watching from the Caribbean, Barça has bottled the league. A bit, but man, I think that coming from where we're coming from, the fact that we're not going to win La Liga is not that bad. I think that we're doing well in the Champions League. If we have a good run in the Champions League and maybe we can lift the Copa del Rey, that would be a great season. Maybe the Super League, who knows? The Super Cup, not the Super League, the Super Cup. Maybe we can win the Super Cup and the Copa del Rey. Who knows? If we do that, it will be a great season. If we don't win the Champions League, don't win La Liga, I see it as pretty much normal. But on the other side, guys, the La Liga is super long. We're at half the stage of La Liga, We need the second half of La Liga, and it gets more intense, And I think Real Madrid, Atletico Madrid, they will bottle points. Also, we will bottle more points. But it all depends on the momentum, Certainly, we're through a very bad momentum now. We need to bounce back. And teams do bounce back. Barça always comes back. Every big team always comes back. So our time will come. Safil says, I cannot blame Flick or any coaching stuff. It doesn't matter if you bring the best coach. We create chances, but we don't finish them. No coach can change players. Need to take responsibility now. I mean, absolutely. We did create a lot of chances. We weren't able to score these chances, Some sides we were unlucky. On the other hand, Oblak was tremendous tonight. And on the other hand, maybe we weren't able to shoot as many times as we wanted. By the way, Atletico Madrid defended 5-4-1 with a 5-4-1 formation, which is parking a couple buses in front of the goal. And still we were creating the chances. Still. But anyways, guys, thank you everybody for joining. It's always a pleasure. Smash the likes, subscribe to the channel if you haven't done so already. It does help a lot if you smash the likes. And now that I'm able to do so, enjoy your Christmas break. Happy holidays, guys. Make sure to enjoy, have a blast during the new year. And remember, real culés never give up, and Barça always comes back. And now, and as I always say, Visca el Barça, Visca Catalunya, and see you in the next video. Vamos Barça, joder, vamos.